Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have something awesome. It is the Jericho Fusion Ignition 8-string guitar. So Jericho guitars I find fascinating. If you don't know, Jericho is like a really small brand of South Korean made like import guitars that cater to the metal community, and they offer kind of more affordable guitars like this one, which was a measly $600 for what I got, and I'll go over the specs and stuff obviously in a second. And they have a few higher end things as well, and they're all really well reputed for having ridiculously good quality for the price, on a higher end of things. Not like Harley Benton where it's like low end but it's pretty good, but like fantastic quality for being mid range, I guess. And yeah, the company in of itself absolutely fascinates me because I don't really get the company. I don't get Jericho guitars. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know if they're trying to break through and be the next Schecter, or if they're trying to just lay low and be the next Agile. I don't know what their business strategy is, and that fascinates me. But we'll get into that in a second. So here's the guitar. It is an 8-string, one humbucker, Telecaster shape with a really, really pretty brown binding right there. It's really, really nice and classy. It's a real gentleman level guitar. It has a hip shot bridge. Has a three-way switch, which is really cool. So it has a kill switch, a coil split right there, and then it has the just turned on right there. Pretty clever combination. And this is a stock pickup. You can choose between a few pickups on their page that have like a JB or a DiMarzio Titan or DiMarzio Deactivator, etc. You can choose for a small upcharge. They'll put it in for you. A very small upcharge actually, like $60 for a Nazgul, for example, which is a really good price. I just did stock though because I have a DiMarzio ionizer laying around. I'm gonna throw in this. But yeah, I have a tone knob. Has a satin black finish, which I think looks really, really good and complements the guitar perfectly. You can see my lights kind of shine on it. It's a really, really well done finish. No imperfections in the finish whatsoever. Has an ebony neck with 24, I'd say medium frets, not jumbo frets. They're pretty small frets, surprisingly, but they're really nice. Then it has these Grover locking tuners right there. You cannot see probably, but I'll show you in a close-up because that's how this all works. Last but not least, it is a basswood body, which I forgot to mention. So yeah, let's kind of get into the quality of it real fast. It's really good. The quality is fantastic on this thing. Like really good. I know I say that a lot about cheaper guitars, but this is really, really quite nice considering the price. I was very impressed. The frets are, I say this a lot, so it feels weird saying it when it's a little better, but it's like perfect fretwork. Like no sharpness, like perfectly smooth. The frets are perfectly polished and there's no buzzing at all on the thing. It's just perfectly insulated. The setup was absolutely perfect, and it's still in tune. I haven't even tuned it because it's in tune. That's not a chord. Let's try that again. 8 strings are weird. I didn't tune this today. It's been in tune since I got it. I got it a couple days ago, and I haven't tuned it. I should have unboxed it. I should have done an unboxing video. I don't do unboxing videos because I just don't like them, but I should have because I was amazed when I played it. It was perfectly in tune. Isn't that crazy? It's still pretty much perfectly in tune. So the setup was amazing, and it obviously holds tune really well. And the body's super resonant. I don't know, I have a little microphone over here, but it's almost like an acoustic. It's super loud, and when I'm playing it at nighttime next to the TV with my wife, I have to really like be conscious of how loud it is compared to my other guitars. It's just a really nice guitar. I'm really impressed with it. I'm very surprised. I thought it would be pretty good. Like when you go to a Guitar Center and you see a guitar for $600, it's pretty good. But this one like it's pretty much perfect. They just kind of nailed it with this. So I'm really impressed by their quality. I'm really pretty solid. The pickup is okay. It's not great. I mean, it's an 8-string guitar, so all you're really doing is, bow, bow, bow. So it does that, and it sounds fine. So, what do you say? And I'm going to replace it anyways, and you can get an upgrade in the pickup for $60 to like a Seymour Duncan. So, I mean, yeah, you can just do that, and yeah, so it sounds great, and the body is insanely resonant, and it's really darn good. Very impressed by the guitar. It is heavy as absolute crap, is what I will say. Maybe if that's negative. It weighs so much. I know I play mostly headless guitars, but like this weighs like 2 of those Harley Benton 8-strings I had. It's so heavy. So if you're gonna play this thing live, it's gonna break your back. But luckily, I don't play live because I'm a cliche gent kid in my bedroom, so not really a problem for me. But yeah, so I want to talk about Jericho Guitars, the company, like I said before, because I find them really interesting. So Jericho Guitars is run by some dude named Dave. I don't know his last. I think it's Musselman. Dave Musselman. And it's really interesting because they are renowned, or I guess known for, is a better way of putting it, having virtually no customer service whatsoever. And I can confirm that's absolutely correct. On their website, it's both said in stock and pre-order now. And I didn't know which was true, so I sent the gentleman an email saying, hey, I want to buy your guitar, but I don't know if it's in stock or not. Would you mind letting me know? And he just never got back to me, and it had been like 3 or 4 days. So I hit him on Facebook, same question, never got back to me. And actually, in fact, as of right now on Facebook Messenger, it still has not been seen by them, and that was about a week ago. And then finally I sent him a second email, and he got back to me within like 30 seconds saying it's in stock, and he shipped it like an hour later. So I got it within a week. But I thought that was really interesting. It's almost like it's some guy who makes guitars, designs guitars and has them made for him in South Korea and imports them. And that's like it. That's like the company. So I find that really strange. I'm fascinated by their business. I don't know how that works, and I really want to like contact them and be like, bro, I'll answer emails for like $20 like a week. It's not a problem. It's super easy to like hit back an email. Yeah, it's fascinating. So I find these guitars really interesting because they're really, really good, and they can compete really, really well with super high-end like Schecters and ESP LTDs and like Ibanez's. It feels like you're grabbing an Ibanez Prestige. Like it feels really, really nice. So it's kind of a shame there's no customer service on that side of things, at least in my experience and some of what I've heard. It's a real shame because I think these could really dominate a lot of the import market, especially at the price point. It's a really good price. So yeah, Jericho Guitars. I'm a fan. I really recommend looking into the brand and grabbing one of their guitars when they're in stock. Really impressed. Fantastic guitars. One of the best guitars I've had in this channel in years. Sincerely. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I have a single coming out in about 2 weeks. It's a really important thing to me. I wrote it with a buddy of mine who did vocals for it. It's going to be on Spotify, going to be on Amazon Music, going to be on iTunes. I'm going to link a lyric video. I'm going to post it on this channel. It's going to be everywhere you can find it. So it would mean like everything to me if you would just look at my single and just acknowledge it, because I worked really hard on it, and it's really hard to kind of get exposure for your own music in 2020, especially when you suck. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day.